War isn't just about battles. It's about humanity figuring out increasingly creative ways to solve disagreements violently. Over the centuries, it's evolved from messy brawls with sticks to meticulously planned chaos with machines capable of wiping out cities. The Age of Muskets and the Napoleonic Wars brought warfare into the modern era. Soldiers stood in rows, firing inaccurate muskets, because if everyone missed, at least it looked coordinated. Then came Napoleon, who turned war into a science, using mobility and logistics to dominate Europe until he tried to invade Russia in the winter. Turns out, the cold isn't a fan of empires. Next, the Industrial Revolution transformed war with railroads, telegraphs, and mass production. The Crimean War showcased new technologies like steamships and better artillery. And let's not forget Florence Nightingale, who cleaned up battlefield hospitals and saved more lives than cannons could take. The American Civil War brought total war into the picture. Sherman's march to the sea burned everything in sight, proving that war wasn't just about soldiers. It was about breaking the enemy's will. Meanwhile, the first ironclads and submarines showed that innovation doesn't stop, even in chaos. World War I dragged humanity into trench warfare, where soldiers faced mud, rats, and gas attacks. Machine guns and tanks redefined battlefields, while generals struggled to adapt. Then came World War II, which escalated everything. Blitzkrieg, radar, and the atomic bomb changed the game forever. Hiroshima and Nagasaki ended the war, but opened a terrifying chapter of nuclear anxiety. The Cold War brought espionage, proxy wars, and the space race. It wasn't about direct battles. It was about seeing who could outlast the other without blinking. From the Cuban Missile Crisis to the fall of the Berlin Wall, it was a chess match played with nukes. Today, war is digital. Drones, cyberattacks, and artificial intelligence have changed how we fight. The battlefield isn't just on land. It's in the cloud, where hackers can do as much damage as soldiers. The future of warfare raises questions about ethics and survival. As technology evolves, so does the potential for destruction. The history of war is the history of humanity at its best and worst, and the question is whether we'll keep fighting or finally find another way.